Okay, so we are creating a food truck. We're doing urban projects in all the grade levels, and kindergarten, we're going to focus on the food truck. So, some of you have probably seen food trucks around. If you've gone to festivals, there's food trucks with serving different kinds of food. You can get anything from like tacos to desserts. You have ice cream trucks that go around to neighborhoods. So they were what I consider the first food truck when I was a kid. They went all around. So you can create whatever kind of food truck you want. Okay, so today we're going to get focused on the base of it and some patterns, so the designs in here. And then next week we'll decide what type of food truck and do all the fun little decor pieces. Okay, so our I can statements are today I will learn about pattern so that I can draw designs on my food truck that are made by repeating lines and shapes. Okay, so we've done that a lot before, so I'm going to leave this off to the side. I've got one here that's kind of started. This is the basic format we're going to be doing, and then you can see there's different patterns and lines in each section. So I did like a thumb width. You can have it farther apart than that, but you can see I've kind of repeated my design. So I went in a line on this food truck here. They have designs on the front, designs in the middle, and the back side. So you can do it however you want, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is get our paper set up. So like always, I'm going to write my name, Mrs. K, and a K for my class code. Then I'm going to turn my paper around, okay? So this first point, we're going to kind of mark where the top of the truck starts. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to notice how I have my thumb is touching one side of the paper and my pinky is touching the top part. And notice that my hands kind of spread out. So you don't want it to be like this. You want your fingers to be spread out. So thumb is here or close to the edge and pinky is here, okay? That's gonna give us a nice rooftop. So then we're gonna put a little dot right there, okay? And then you're gonna take your pencil and you're gonna draw, it could be straight, it could be slightly diagonal. I'm gonna do a straight line down. And I'm doing it down about 4 fingers, okay? So I'm just gonna set my hand, excuse me, that didn't mean to move that. Set my hand here, and it's about 4 fingers. So from the edge to my pinky to here, and then I stop my line. And then you're gonna draw the front of your food truck. So some food trucks are pretty straight, some are diagonal going down. So I may even go down a little bit farther here, and then do a diagonal here. This space here, you're gonna cut out. So if you make a mistake and we have to alter the lines, just know we're gonna cut that out next week. We'll pull out the scissors then. So right now you have your basic form, your basic shape for your food truck. Then we're gonna get these colored pencils. So I have brand new sets of colored pencils ready to go. So there's 2 sets in here. So there's 24 colors. So there's 2 of everything. And then if you see this, you can also see that there's like lighter red and darker red. So there's like technically 4 different reds for you to choose, okay? So I'm gonna grab a red. I'm gonna start with a pattern. So I'm gonna do my patterns this time on the front. So I'm gonna start with my first pattern here. Maybe I'm gonna do a scalloped line. So I'm doing a line pattern, okay? And we've drawn lines before. Then I'm going to do a pattern with a picture. So maybe my picture, let's see, I'm gonna get a yellow, maybe an orange here, so it shows up. So maybe this one, I'm going to have a sun, and I'm gonna have a moon. So I'm gonna actually color it in white with a black outline. I don't know if I'll be able to see the white as well. So I get the white moon drawn and colored. You can see it, but it's not super bold, and that you could leave it like that or do what I just did and outlined. So this one's going to be a pattern with shapes. So I did a sun, moon, sun, and then what am I gonna do next? Yep, moon, And I'm not going to outline it for the sake of time, but you can kind of see my pattern started here. Then sun, moon. So we're not racing to see who finishes first. You really want a really cool background because will be create a nice background for when we add the designs later. So I'm going to do different patterns along the front here, maybe some in the middle, and then over here something different. And just to remind you, this one, I'm just doing stripes of patterns on here. So it's up to you of what you like. And you can see I did dash, 3 dashes, 2 circles, 3 dashes, 2 circles. This one has a triangle, circle, triangle, circle, rainbows. 3 lines going vertical, horizontal, hearts. So you can have shapes. Ovals, rectangles. I thought I needed a break, so I did a stripe. Okay, I did that sun and moon again. So it's up to you. It could be an ABC pattern, just a different kind of line. But this is about thumb width apart. This one's a little bit wider, thicker, and that's up to you how you want it to look, okay? But you want to have this all covered with different designs today so that we're set up and ready to go to add the other details like the food item you have, a little window, and all those next week.